Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a full-length objection handle with a prospect who had tons and tons of fear and doubt. My name is Johnny Ma. I've collected millions of dollars. I've made $50,000 a month in pure straight commissions, led teams that collected millions of dollars, and I got to this point in under a 2-year period. A majority of the reframes that I have in this video have never been seen online before. They've never been posted, so go ahead, take a listen, take some notes, and implement these on your next few calls, and I guarantee that you're going to be seeing way more success. As always, if you're looking to get more advanced training, click the link below to speak with my team, and we will get together, see if it makes sense. Enjoy the video. Yeah, so the investment is just 8,000. How do you want to proceed?
Yeah, I have to check to see if that works in my budget right now.
Okay, yeah, no worries, man. Money aside, just so I'm aware, is it something you feel you would do?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Why would you do it though?
Well, I really liked what you guys cover. I think you have like a really good process. I've seen like a few of your testimonials, so
Yeah. Apologies, I didn't mean like us. I appreciate the compliments. I meant why would you do it more personally?
Well, yeah, I just think that's gonna like help me like just make more money.
Yeah.
First of all.
Okay. Cool. So what we got to ask ourselves, man, and this is super common. It's like, which one would be more risky? You staying where you're at, you making, $5,000 a month, whatever, and say I don't have the money, or overcoming that hurdle, getting resourceful, doing whatever it takes, and not going and needing to check the budget so you can get to where you want to go. Like, which one do you feel like would be more risky?
I guess like staying where I'm at right now.
Okay. So you not having the money to make this an easy decision.
Mhm.
I'm not saying you don't have the money. The fact that you even need to go and check the account and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that action is a problem, or is that a consequence of the reason you're here?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, why are you on the phone with me right now?
Want to see like what you guys have to offer, like
Right, to help solve a specific problem, which you've been dealing with for the past how many years?
Yeah, I mean like 3 years.
That's costing you what?
I mean, yeah, like I haven't been making the money I want to make.
Exactly. So if you had the skills before you even got on this call, would we be talking?
No, yeah.
Exactly.
I see.
All right. So there's going to be two types of people in this scenario, man. And I see it all the time with people who come in, right? There's going to be the guy who says, I don't have the money, so I'm going to go and I'm going to find every reason to not do anything. Or there's going to be the person who goes and gets resourceful and does whatever it takes because they understand where they want to go. All right. Like, out of those two people, which one do you feel like is in a better position to show up for their family at the level that you want to?
Yeah, I mean, like definitely the guy that goes all in.
Why?
Just because like you're putting in more work than the other guy.
You're smart saying that, right? So does you needing to go and check the finances mean you're not willing to find a way to make something happen right now so you can get where you want to go?
I mean, I guess not. I'm open to like seeing what you guys have in terms of like payment plans.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that, man. Is it more so like nerves around the investment, or is it that you genuinely need a payment plan? Like, we don't have the full 8,000.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of both. Like I kind of just want to see like what sort of plans you guys have. So then like if I could do it in a way that's easier, then yeah, that would just make it
Okay,
easier
cool.
for me.
Yeah, most students don't come to us because they have the full thing in one lump sum. There's a reason they're on the phone. Tell me this, man, because like I've been in your shoes. I invested into myself 1,000 actually when I had like $70, so nothing will scare me.
Okay.
What do you have available in the bank? Don't tell me zero.
Yeah, I guess like I'd have to check honestly.
Okay, just check.
I mean, I probably have like I want to say like 3 in the bank.
3 in the bank. Okay, now when you say 3, is that like your whole life savings clumped together, or is that what you're comfortable investing and comfortable telling me? And just be real with me, because I'm here to help you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like talking about finances that much, but
So you
yeah,
don't like not having the skill set to go make more money too, right? It's never fun.
that's a good point.
All right. So what do you actually have?
Yeah, I mean, so I have 3 in my checking. I have some in my savings, about like 2,000, and then I don't know. I could look at what I have in crypto. I think I have like 2,000 in there too.
Cool. All right. So I won't take all your money, man. But what we can do is we can do 8,000 split in 2. So we can do 4K now, 4K in 30 days. Does that work within your budget? Does that work within your budgetary constraints now? Not is it comfortable, but is it something you could actually do?
Sure, yeah, that works.
Okay. So yeah, knowing that, how do you want to proceed?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good plan. I'm definitely gonna do it. Just give me like, do you have could you like send me an email just so then we could like I could look over all the info, to see like that payment option too, and then I could just like move forward with that.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. You'd want to do that, because we all make decisions based on the perspective we see the world in, which makes sense, right? Tell me this, man. What do you want me to send you in the email that we haven't gone over in today's call?
Just like everything you covered, just so I
Okay,
have it like
is it
on
fair to say what you're looking for, certainty?
no, I mean, I just want to like, it's like easier for me to process everything if I just like see it in more of like a
Sure,
visual
I'm
format.
sure it is. What I meant is like, because there's, again, man, I take a lot of these calls. I understand how things work at this point. If you knew that you would get in, you would 100% see success. Would you do the program, or would you still need to have things sent over to your email?
Oh, no, if I knew I would get there, of course I would.
Okay, so what does that tell you?
Um, I don't really know.
Is that we're procrastinating a decision, right? Because what you need to do, and I'm not just saying this like get at you, man. This is something that I've had to do, and that every other person who comes through our program has to do.
Mhm,
Is you need to stop thinking like the person you are now and start thinking like the guy you want to be. All right,
mhm.
because if you continue to make a decision based on who you are now, making $5,000 a month, not having the skills to go and make more, where are you going to be at 1 year, 2 years, 3 years from now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't wanna be stuck in the same position.
Well, I know you don't. No one wants to be stuck in the same position,
Yeah.
but that's the unfortunate reality of never changing. All right, but if you want to start like getting to the point where you're making 10, 15, 20 grand a month, who do you need to start thinking like?
Yeah, the guy that's, like, there.
All right, yeah. So if you were just like imagine you're in a valley, so from where you're standing, all you can see are the walls around you. All right, so every decision you make is based on the fact that you're down in a valley, which makes sense. All right, but the results that you want is like being at the very top of it. All right, so you can see everything at this point. You can see different opportunities, you can see possibilities, you can see literally everything that you'd never even noticed down on the ground where everybody else is.
Yeah.
All right, so there's three really big challenges that need to happen here. Number one, the belief. Do you truly believe that you have what it takes to get where you want to go? Like, do you believe getting to the summit is possible? Do you believe making 20 grand a month is possible? Yes or no?
I think it's possible.
Okay. Do you feel like what we went over together is capable of getting you there if you were to put in the time?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like, I think it would work.
Okay, so there's the two boxes checked. Now, the hardest part, which is the part that everyone neglects,
Mhm,
is that at some point you just have to take the first step. Right? Because you can spend days, you can spend weeks, you can spend months, years, like everybody else, just walking around the valley, but nothing ever
mhm.
changes until you change.
Yeah.
Right? That's all sales is at the end of the day is change.
Mm.
You might go and you might fail. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to 100% see success. If I did, I'd probably be trying to scam you. But what is guaranteed if you stay where you're at? If you stay in the valley and you never make a decision?
Yeah, and I get what you mean by that. I'm definitely gonna make a decision, though.
Yeah, no, and that's what we've been telling ourselves for the past 3 years, though. Because what have we done to push ourselves forward in terms of advanced programs?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's a good point.
90% of people are going to spend their whole time there, man. But the ones who actually go and make it, they're the ones who drew the line in the sand and say, today's the day that I commit to myself.
Mhm.
Because after the past 3 years of you sitting there and you not doing anything about your situation, what have you achieved? And more importantly, is it enough for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not enough.
Okay. So, what actions, not like, yeah, I agree with you, I get it, but what actions do you need to start taking so you can start that climb right here, right now?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I
I know
guess,
you, I know you get what I mean, but what actions need to be taken?
yeah. I mean, obviously, like, the right choice is, like, investing in myself.
So, what are you going to do?
Like, could I do it tomorrow?
No.
Why
Do
not?
you feel like you should do it tomorrow?
I feel like that would, like, be easier. Just
I'm
to,
sure it would. I'm sure it's easier for the fat person to not go to the gym today. Every good diet starts on Monday, man. How important is it for you to get to where you want to go? Because if it's not, I'll be the first to tell you, yeah, wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. Damn. I get what you mean. Yeah.
I know you get what I mean. What actions need to be taken right here, right now? Because I'll tell you this, man, the longer you wait, the longer that fear and the uncertainty is going to keep on coming up and telling you that you're not good enough to do this. Because I've been in your
Yeah.
shoes. I know exactly what you're hearing right now.
Right.
So when the fear comes up to you and it starts telling you, hey, you're not good enough for this, hey, you can't see success, what are you going to tell that fear so you can finally get over it?
Yeah, I know that I shouldn't be like, I know I shouldn't have like that fear, but like anything could happen. Like in the next,
That wasn't my question, man. I'm not saying you shouldn't have the fear. I'm saying the fear is normal. My question to you is how you're going to respond to it. Because that's all life is responding to certain situations. All right.
Mhm.
If a kid is in poverty, his decision is one of two things. Either he allows that to affect everything in his life and he goes and be's a bum, or he allows that to be the driver of him seeing the most success in his entire bloodline.
Mm.
Our life is dictated after the words so. So you being fearful, are you going to let that pull you back off the cliff, or are you going to make that the driver getting where you want to go?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a valid point, and it's also a question. Are you going to let it be the thing that stops you, or are you going to be let it the thing that gets you where you want to go and drive you?
I want to get there.
I know you want to get there. It's about needing to, man. You've wanted to
Yeah.
do a lot for the past 3 years. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to, like, I'm gonna do it, but I also like want to make sure like, I don't have any, like I told you before, like I'm taking care of my mom right now. Like I don't know if there's gonna be like a utility thing or like there's gonna be some bills that like just come up. So I don't want to just like
Yeah,
drop a bunch of money right now and then like, something like that happens and then I'm not gonna be able to like take care of her.
I get it, man. I empathize with you. I get that. What you're looking for is a guarantee. You don't mean to guarantee that you're going to see success because you don't want something to come up and then be in the position of like shit. Now I just held the responsibility and now other people are blaming me for it.
Yeah.
All right. But the only person who can guarantee that you get where you want to go is you because you believe that what we can do can help you, right?
Yeah, I believe it
You
could.
believe it's possible.
Hmm.
Okay. So who makes a difference in if you see success or if you don't?
Me.
Okay. So what you're looking for is for someone else to take responsibility and for you to defer it to your mom. That's all that's happening, man. We study human psychology, right? This is literally what it is. All right. So the thing is that mindset of waiting for someone else
Yeah.
or putting the responsibility on someone else, where does that actually lead you to?
I guess like just not like changing anything yet.
Yeah. So there's going to be two types of people again in this scenario.
Hmm.
It's going to be the person who defers all the responsibility to other people and gives into their limitations on why they shouldn't do it now, even though they haven't been doing it for the past 3 years. Or
Yeah.
there's going to be the person who draws a line in the sand and becomes the bloodline breaker for his entire family. So they don't
Mm.
have to worry about a dumb utility bill 2 months down the line. Because with all due respect, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, I think it's crazy too.
So again, which one of those guys do you want to be? Because again, all this is all it is, man. It's start to act like the guy you want to be.
Mhm.
That's all you do in life. When I was broke and I had $60 in my bank account, you didn't think that I didn't want to invest myself? Of course I didn't. I was in a terrible position.
Mhm.
But it wasn't about what I wanted to do. It was about what do I want to achieve? I want to make 20 grand a month. I want to do this for my parents. I want to do all these different things. So
Mhm.
all I got to do is I just got to start acting like the guy who's capable of doing that. And once I do that, now I have a routine of what that guy does. One of those things is invest in my skills
Yeah.
because I know for a fact that to make more money, I have to get better at my skills, being that we're in a commission-based job.
Right.
So that's the only question, man, is regardless of all the limitations you can possibly give yourself right now, because trust me, I know they're flowing through your mind.
Sure.
What do you need to do, excluding emotions?
I need to make a change. I just like I
You
think
don't
like
have to make a change, bro. Like you say you need to, which like I
yeah.
agree, like change is necessary.
Mhm.
But look at you are talking about getting to the 1%. but you're trying to think. You're making a decision like the 99. You don't have to make a change. That's the beauty of life, is that you get choices. And that's why people are homeless, and that's why people are rich. That's why people can get to the point where they're 22 and they can make 50 grand a month in commissions. And there's going to be the people who get to 50 years old and they make 5. That's the beauty of life. It's all about choices.
Right.
So don't tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you feel like you need to do and what you're committed to doing. Because I help people who are committed to change. I don't help people who want it.
Yeah. I am committed to making a change. Like,
Okay.
I do want to do this.
So the person who's committed, what do they do right now?
Like trying it.
Trying it. That's just another version of a lack of commitment. What would you define as commitment?
Like going all in.
Yeah, going all in. So of course you're not going to go all in because the past 3 years we haven't been all in.
Mm-hmm.
Up until this point, you're still the guy who makes 5 grand a month, and you're still the guy who lives in his mom's basement. So what you're saying is always what you've done, and I'm not saying that to get at you, man. I'm saying that because I've been there.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that. Are you okay being that guy though?
No, I don't want to be this guy.
Okay, so you not wanting to commit right here, right now, does that mean you're not willing to change the way you do things? If it means getting where you want to go.
I'm willing to change.
Okay, because you're looking at someone right now who did make that change. I was once in your position, and I still took the step. And I didn't want to commit. Why do you feel like I did that?
Like, maybe you were just hungrier?
Yeah, I was hungry. I knew exactly where I wanted to go. You have all the boxes checked, man. You know exactly where you want to go. You know exactly what happens if you don't get there. You believe that what we do can help you. And you believe in yourself to get there.
Yeah.
And I believe in you as well. Because I know your intention here is not just to skate by anymore. I know that you want to go the best for your family. Is that right?
Absolutely.
All right. So the issue isn't that you don't want to commit right now. It's that you just have never drawn the line and just taken action for yourself. Because if you continue to not take action, aren't you just going to continue to get the same outcomes?
Yeah. I mean, I'd be stuck like in the same position.
Okay, which means what?
Yeah, I'm definitely not making the money I want to make.
Okay, which means what though? What happens at that point? You're not making the money you want now, and imagine another 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to come up, so
okay,
like it's like you said before.
So what do you need to do right here, right now, to take action finally, like we haven't done for the past 3 years, so you could be the man you told me you want to be?
Just do it.
Are you sure? Because there's a difference between wanting to do it and holding the responsibility of the man who's capable of doing it. Are you ready to hold that responsibility?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you want to proceed?
Let's do it.
Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to subscribe. And if you guys are looking for more advanced training, as always, you can click the link in the bio and we'll chat with the team, see if it makes sense.